Hey, and we're live. I'm your host, BKP. It's 8:09. We apologize. I've been told by the entire staff not to have a meltdown. I don't know what the hell leads you people to believe I would have a meltdown. I don't know what would make you think for one damn minute I would be upset about anything. I don't know what it is. Minor technical difficulty this morning. You know, I come in here, I say, hey, I just want to do the show. I just want to do the show. Just want to be a nice guy. Next thing I know, everybody, don't have a meltdown. Right? I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. We had to redirect the FYN TV servers this morning to YouTube, and we're coming to you live on YouTube. Let's go over a couple things real quick. Amanda, hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing better.
That's phony. That was phony. That was really phony. That was
besides your meltdown.
Me! I did not melt down. Obviously, listen, folks, out there, I'm your host, BKP. No matter what Sam or Amanda may say today, no matter what you hear on the street, no matter what, do not believe either of them, Sam or Amanda. I did not have a meltdown. Let's tell them how to get in touch with us. Pouring the rain Tuesday morning here in North Georgia. Pouring the rain. You can get in touch with the show at chief at fetchernews.com or 706-889-9700, 706-889-9700. You can also follow us on Twitter at Fetcher News, at FYNTV, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Sometimes FYNTV.com. The server there, we've had here recently a couple minor technical difficulties with that server that we're working on, but we'll get through those. But if you'll follow us on YouTube, FYN-TV YouTube, Fetcher News YouTube channel, anytime we're broadcasting live or we upload a video, you'll get a notification. Now, a couple things I want to get some. Do you have the pictures ready? I mean, besides, okay. I want to get a couple things here. Let's do, it's qualifying week, all right? What does that mean? This week, all of the Georgia State offices, all of your county elected offices, your cities that are up for election, they're happening. Many of them are happening. The qualification is for this week. Okay. So what we have done, and we're going to keep Fetcher News is dedicated, the entire staff. Okay. Sam worked on this yesterday, got some things ready. Our team of writers worked all day yesterday. They're working all week to get information from candidates. Amanda's working on this. So we guarantee, this is a big one, we guarantee in the counties we serve to be the leading source of election information. That's my guarantee to you, okay? And here at FYN TV Fetcher News, our commitment is just to bring you the most information for you to make a decision to be an informed voter when you go to the polls. That's it. That's all we want to do. So this week is qualifying. Let's go with, we're going to show you how to follow in your area election updates, okay? So let's go with what I call FYN election, the first one. That's not the first one. That's not number one. I mean, I didn't have the meltdown over the technical difficulty, but you don't put up number 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did you go to number 4?
Here's the number 1.
Yeah, no, hey, oh yeah, wow. You remember, that's what I asked for to begin with. Oh. Anyhow, folks, if you go to fetchernews.com, okay, if you go to fetchernews.com, go to the main page, this is what you see. You'll see a button right there, the second button in, that says Election 2018. That's what that button says, right? Election 2018, right there. All right? Anytime during the election season, I called that a season, right? Election, you click on Election 2018 and you'll go and get all the information, okay? Now, if you look underneath that one, right, you'll see all the buttons there. Gilmer, Fannin, Pickens, Union, Dawson County, White County, Towns County, Murray County, Lumpkin County, and Cherokee County, North Carolina. All right, let's go to election. I have to turn my phone off. They're going back and forth. Let's go to election number 2. Is that number 2? Okay, you get me to election number 2. Is that it? Okay, now what we've done there is we've clicked on Gilmer. Went to election number 1, the main page. All right, fetchyournews.com. Now we've clicked on Gilmer County. All right. Now if you look across the top there, where it says the buttons also again, you'll see fyntv.com, you'll see election 2018. Where you see election 2018, when you click on there, everything that's happening in Gilmer County or your county will be there, okay? That's what election 2018, boom. You want to go to your county, Gilmer, you want to find out what's going on with the candidates, for the election here in the primary in Gilmer County, election 2018. All right, let's go to election button number 3. There you go. Now, what we've done is we clicked on election 2018. All right, and this is what you find, okay? And you're going to get all the information. You're going to get House Speaker David Ralston qualifies for re-election in House District 7. If you click on that, you will be able to read the Speaker of the House, your representative in District 7 has requalified down at the state capitol to run for another term. On the left-hand side, it says Gilmer election candidates qualify. If you click on that and you want to know what candidates have qualified in your county, go ahead, let's click on that. Go ahead to the last picture, number 4. You know, the one you started with. So we clicked on it, and it says Gilmer election candidates qualify, and this is yesterday. Yesterday, as of Monday, Charlie Paris, the commission chair, current commission chair, Charlie Paris of Gilmer County has qualified to run for another term. Ronald Watkins has qualified to run for Board of Education District 5. Michael Bramlett has qualified to run for Board of Education District 4. So we will be adding to this your county all week long. All right? This is where you will go. So let's just go one more time. Let's go with number 1. Okay, let's start with number 1. You go to fetchyournews.com. All right? fetchyournews.com, you see the button says election 2018. Right underneath there, you see all of your counties, Gilmer, Fannin, Pickens, Union, all of your county buttons. If you want to find out about your county, your Board of Education, your commissioners, you click on that. You click on the county. We've clicked on Gilmer. Go to number 2. As you can see there, number 2. There you go. Number 2. And you see we clicked on Gilmer. Well, we're on the Gilmer website, fetchyournews.com, Gilmer, election 2018 button. Boom, you click on that. Let's click on that button. This is what comes up. You'll see immediately when you click on that, number 3. All right. Election 2018, Gilmer election candidates, it's Speaker David Ralston. And then when you click on one of the stories, number 4, you'll get all the candidates that qualified. That is in each of your county, and we will go over those at 9 o'clock. We will look at qualifying at 9 o'clock. So we're just going to work through that. We're going to have new information every day, and my guarantee to you out there, folks, is that our staff will work nonstop, tirelessly, never taking a break, Amanda, not even looking up. I mean, just anything we have to do to get all the information for you to be an informed voter. Now, last night, the nightly news, I don't know what to lead with. The drunk that made all the nightly news, Nunburg, Nunburg. Okay, let's do this. All right. Show me the picture. Let me have the picture here. This is I forget her name. Erin, is it Erin? Is her name on CNN? All right, Sam on CNN, right? Show the picture there. And they're trying to sober him up, okay? Former Trump aide, Trump knew about Trump Tower meeting, and he's drinking coffee there. Is that picture large enough to see the expression on her face?
It is. It's a expression of anguish.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so CNN's trying to sober the guy up. But here's the interesting thing, is this guy here, ex-Trump campaign aide Sam Nunberg dares to be arrested during possible booze-fueled media blitz. So the dude gets drunk. He got fired as an assistant to the assistant to the assistant. I mean, he's like Dwight Schrute from The Office. He's assistant to the assistant, okay? He's like 12 assistants down. But he is named in Robert Mueller's subpoena for all of his emails. So, so he's off his meds, and he gets drunk, and he goes to every media outlet yesterday and says, the hell with Mueller. Hey, but folks, we question, there's a lot. People get upset. Some of the out in the Hamptons this weekend. Out in the Hamptons, they will drink. They will have drinks. They will have cocktails out in the Hamptons, and they will talk about Trump's attack of the media, the elites that graduated from the esteemed journalism schools and have an enormous amount of degrees. But, folks, this guy, this Sam Nunberg, okay, they stopped both CBS Evening News, ABC World News Tonight, okay? They stopped their lead story, okay, to run with this. The former Trump campaign aide believes investigators have evidence that the Trump campaign may have colluded with the Russians, but Nunberg refuses to appear before federal grand jury, hyped CBS. ABC anchor David Muir wasted little time in getting to sensationalizing the report. ABC, okay, NBC Nightly News, Lester Holt, CBS, the top three pushed everything aside, pushed back that the South Koreans and North Koreans met, and Donald Trump's tough rhetoric, tough talk, rocket man language, my button is bigger than your button, may be working and may have Rocket Man to the table saying, hey, you know what, we will denuclearize if we could get a guarantee of, our nation's security and safety. Tell Trump not to kick our ass, and, we'll look at ending the whole nuke thing, okay? All right? Just don't send Dennis Rodman back over here. I'm serious. That's not the top news. No. But it was just the top news 3 weeks ago when Pyongyang or whatever it is, the Olympics, and they were concerned that the little whack job would lob a nuke into there because of Trump's saber rattling. Nope, the nightly news. The nightly news. We're going to show you, folks, what the nightly news pushed back to lead with. Now, this is CNN, all right? Let's go with Amanda. Let's go with Aaron Burnett, okay? Directly asked Sam. Now, don't get these like the pictures backwards. I tell you when I came in this morning, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like I said number 1 a minute ago and I got number 4. Okay, so I'm going to give you the title, okay? Can we work with that? Thank you. Oh, I love the smile. It's so real. Erin Burnett directly asked Sam Nunberg if he's been drinking. I have smelled alcohol on your breath. Let's go with that one. Now, this is the guy that led the news yesterday, okay?
I reached out to a Trump ally before you came on to say, what do you think about Sam? What would you say? And essentially this person told me, I just want to be direct because he's not the only one to say it.
Yeah.
You're drunk or off your meds. At least half a dozen other CNN reporters have received similar messages. What do you say to them? I mean, is this a hit job or is there something wrong?
No, I don't care what they say. I think it's fun. You know what? I really could care less what the Trump White House has to say about me. They have a president, as you know. What was your poll that you produced last week, Erin? What is he at, 38%?
You're talking about his approval rating.
Yeah, his approval rating. So any of them to criticize me, I could tell you, if Roger and me were in there, Trump would be at 55%.
Roger Stone.
Yes, Roger Stone. So whatever they want to say, they could say whatever they want about me. I don't care. Once again, I would say they're doing a terrible job for him. And they've been doing a terrible job they've been doing a terrible job since he's been elected.
Are they trying to do some coordinated hit job on you by reaching out to reporters and saying those things about your state of mind today?
I don't know. I don't know.
This
is the first time I've heard about this. They're more than they can do whatever they want. Whatever they want. Whatever they want.
Okay, so now wait a minute. You got to understand, this is the guy, okay? Now we're going to get into some real news today. This is the guy, they pushed back everything. This led the news. Top story. You remember the day when, you know, the first 15 minutes, or at least the first 3 minutes, you wanted to be tuned in for those 3 minutes because you were going to get the top story. Let's go to the next one. CNN, Erin Burnett, to former Trump aide, talking to you, okay? Talking to you, I have smelled alcohol on your breath. You got that one, Amanda? Let's roll with that.
Okay, so let's see them.
So, Sam, I have to ask you one other thing.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's an awkward question to ask, but, you know, I've interviewed you before. You're sitting very close to me.
Yes.
We talked earlier about what people in the White House were saying about you.
Yeah.
Talking about whether you were drinking or on drugs or whatever they had happened today. Talking to you,
yeah.
I have smelled alcohol breath.
Well, I have not had a drink.
You haven't had a drink, so that's not true.
No.
So I just, because it is the talk out there, again, I know it's awkward, let me just give you the question, you can categorically answer that. No, you haven't had a drink today?
My answer is no, I have not.
Anything else?
No.
No.
No. Besides my meds.
Okay.
Antidepressants, is that okay?
No, I mean, I'm just trying to understand.
Well, look. They
what
can say
happened today?
They can say whatever they want. I don't really care. Once again, they're pathetic. Their president has a 33% approval rating. What was the rating number you guys released?
I don't know the exact number. It was in the 30s.
It was in the 30s. So whatever they want to say about me, that's fine. Fine.
No, just my meds, Amanda. I'm only on my meds, antidepressants. Did you notice they scrubbed smell alcohol from the video?
Oh my gosh, what a...
Did you notice that?
This is such a crap show.
But okay, so this you got to understand, Sam, he did 90 interviews yesterday. I mean, everywhere. I mean, this guy was having a drink over here and having a drink over there, and he was going on every show. And Erin says, you know, Sam, I forgot to ask, are you drunk as hell? Sam, are you going to be able to stay in the chair? Yeah.
They have CNN is stooped to an all-time low.
No. What I'm getting at, though, I agree with you, Amanda. But what I'm saying is, you do realize all the nightly news broadcasts, CBS, NBC, Lester Holt, they pushed back big stories and led with this. This was the lead in the news last night, that Sam Nunberg, a former aide to an aide to an aide that carried a bag for the Trump organization that may have emailed Roger Stone, has been subpoenaed by, and here was the news, he was drunk off his ass yesterday, going everywhere saying, I don't care what Robert Mueller says.
Just antidepressants. Like,
could you let me finish my drunk? I mean, I'm doing my. You could do your drunk routine as soon as I'm done.
I was sitting in here busting out laughing.
You want to go split screen and see who can do a better drunk?
No.
Oh, why not? So the thing is, Sam's like, I don't care. I don't care. You know, Nipsey Russell, for you kids out there, you don't understand. I don't care what Robert Mueller says. How many subpoenas? Bring your damn subpoena. I don't care. I go to jail. I'm not giving you emails. That was the lead of the news last night.
So ridiculous.
No, I'm serious. So, have you been drinking? I smell alcohol on you. Haven't? No, I haven't been drinking. Does it include my meds? You know, the antidepressants. You know, I'm a couple of those. You know, couple of those. I had a whiskey in the limo. Does that count? Oh my gosh! So let's go to one more, okay? Because this is, because we're going to get into some news right now in a minute, but this is exactly 100% why the media cannot be trusted. They just cannot. This is what they brought you as news. Let's do former Trump aide. Mueller won't send me to prison. This is when he's doing the drunk, Mueller won't send me to prison. Let's do that one for a minute, okay? What was that, a thumbs up or give you a minute? I'm telling you, folks.
And so now let's go to Sam Nunberg. He's here with me tonight on set, former Trump campaign advisor. Sam, thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, you know, I was a campaign advisor from 2011 to 2015 when everybody was laughing at Donald Trump. So for
you were
Sarah,
a campaign advisor from 2011, so he was thinking
so
about
for
running
Sarah,
for that long? It was that explicit?
Yeah, I said for Sarah Huckabee to start criticizing me, I would say, and I know and I know you may not like it the way I say it, she should shut her fat mouth.
I don't like that at all. I find that, you know, completely irrelevant.
It's irrelevant, but I understand. But
right,
yeah,
you can comment on the
but she
substance
says
of
I'm
what she
bizarre. I'm bizarre. Yeah, it's pretty bizarre what her father does. That's, to me, it's pretty bizarre.
Okay.
Okay, we won't get into it. Fine.
Okay. No. I actually don't think she used the word bizarre. She said, I think he definitely doesn't know that for sure because he's incorrect.
I don't know.
There was no collusion.
I don't know.
She's talking
sure.
about whether wrongdoing was. I don't think she used the word bizarre at all to refer to you.
No, but she had her people do it on background for the interview.
Okay, but what does her appearance have to do with it? I just want to be direct about that.
Oh no, I didn't mean about. No, I meant that she should shut her mouth about talking about me. That's what I meant, not about her appearance.
Okay, so look, I wasn't planning on asking about this early in the interview, but because you talked about her fat mouth, I want to ask you about this because it is important. You've done 6 interviews in the past 4 hours, right?
6?
You've been busy.
Maybe
6 is our count. Okay, so look, you know, bizarre was a word that some White House officials were using to describe some of your interviews. Nuts is another one. Okay,
really?
so that's where the word came from. So that's probably where you got it.
But you know, Erin, I would like whoever said that to say it on the record.
Okay, but let me ask you this.
Yes.
Because you know, you talked about her fat mouth. You called her a fat slob in another interview that you did on New York One. I reached out to a Trump ally before you came on to say, what do you think about Sam? What would you say? And essentially, this person told me, I just want to be direct because he's not the only one to say it.
Yeah.
You're drunk or off your meds. At least half a dozen other CNN reporters have received similar messages. What do you say to them? I mean, is this a hit job or is this a hit job or is it a hit job or is it?
Okay, we already watched that part. He called Sarah Huckabee Sanders a fat slob in one interview. He's told her to shut her fat mouth. He did 6 interviews. So you got this assistant to the assistant to the assistant for the Trump campaign that got fired in 2015 for racial comments on his Facebook page. The Trump team fired this guy, and he does 6 interviews. Can you see he's in the limo? Okay, you got me over to CBS. CBS. Take me to CBS, man. Take me to I want to talk to CBS. I want to talk to anybody else. Get back in a limo, pour me another drink. Can you get me over to NBC? I want to go to NBC. This is a little bizarre. I want to do NBC. Will they let me in? What number are they on the elevator? Can somebody push the elevator? I missed her. I want to go up to NBC. Can you get me up there? And then he goes over to 6. Why they come say it to my face? So the guy's drunk off his meds, does 6 interviews, calls Sarah Huckabee Sanders a fat slob, okay, tells her to shut her fat mouth. This is because Robert Mueller, special counsel, has subpoenaed him, okay, for his emails, all right, relating to the Trump campaign, I guess, all back and forth between each other. There's several. And he refused early on in the day. And then later in the day, okay, when they got enough coffee in him, later that evening, got a little nap. Sam, come on, let's take a little nap. The guys in the white coats showed up. Maybe he was, they gave him a shot. Got him a little nap, sobered him up a little bit, and he said, whoa, you know what? I better comply with Robert Mueller. But this was the lead of the news. This was it. So we're going to come back after this break. We're going to talk about the tariff, 25% and 10%, all right? And we're going to talk about Donald Trump keeping campaign promises, DACA, and hey, it's qualifying time. We're going to talk about the candidates running for office here in Georgia. It's election day in Texas. But I figured, hey, my aspiration is to have the big network, Amanda, right? The monstrous network. So I guess I should lead with Sam being drunk also, right?
No.
No?
But Sam would never do that. So you're a very lucky man. You got me and Sam, right?
That deserves a break. A very lucky man.
Really? Really?
What? Now, come on. Let's go. We'll discuss it over the break. Get me out of here. I want to sober up. Take us a break, Amanda.
Oh, my God.